Hey everybody, it's me, Andrew. Get out into nature and tune in for yourself. Resonate with the Earth's electromagnetic field via 432 Hertz, the universal frequency. Balance out psychologically and emotionally, and further strengthen your brain and your heart's coherence as well. Get a plant based diet going for yourselves today and nurture yourself right back into life. We are literally herbivores in our nature. Further balance out your physical body's pH level and get with alkalinity. Then you can generate some static electricity. Send me some love telepathically. Set attention to your mind and set intention to communicate. That is all there is to telepathy. You are now tuning in to great days. So this is pretty much the the update for the sixth day of the 7 day fast. I currently just finished the 144 hours. All right. Haven't eaten anything yet. So day 6 completed, and it feels good to not have any food. I'm definitely in a higher energy level, most definitely. I'm not as weighed down to the ground. There's not as much of a gravitational pressure on me. I'm able to pretty much access metaphysicality more often, or easier, I want to say, to where it's more visible for me within a higher sensory. And I want to say this can come from the lightness of it all. I haven't pooped in about 6 days since I started the fast. I haven't used the restroom. I haven't pooped. I've urinated because I'm drinking water, but since I'm not eating anything, I haven't pooped. So it most definitely feels good not to have to go use the restroom and poop and go to that. Definitely a relief to be able to free myself up from that. Feels a lot cleaner, you know. My body most definitely is cellularly cleansing itself, definitely rejuvenation, revitalization as well. Um, what else? I definitely have been able to enjoy music a lot more as well. I'm not as dulled to I want to say dwelling within the soundscapes. You know, being able to listen to music on an empty stomach for a few days, 6 days, is most definitely a quenching of that thirst, you know, that you can become dull to if you're overeating, you know, because you can dwindle in creativity because you're too fed, you know. And one thing that I've noticed is that creativity is most definitely arising very, very profoundly, very potently. So that's also a benefit. Also, the body fat that I was actually amassing to was or is very much thinning down, and this is one of the reasons that I actually wanted to take up the fast in the first place, to bring down some of the fat that I was actually building up, because I've been eating pretty large meals twice a day, okay, breakfast and dinner or lunch. And my body fat was building up, you know, and I don't like the way it feels because my body, it's small, it's naturally small, so my organism, me as an organism, wants to be small, you know, and if I just continue feeding myself, um, it doesn't feel good personally for me when I start generating this body fat. So one thing that another benefit came from the fast was that I was able to slim down my body fat that I was generating. Okay, and much better. It feels much better. All right. No troubles at all. Okay. One thing that I learned about fasting is that why most people don't fast is because they're scared of something that may or may not happen. You know, it's a type of fear of the unknown. This is the most primal fear of man. Okay, this is what H.P. Lovecraft has said, fear of the unknown. All right, and this is why people fear death as well, because nobody really knows. We become amnesiac towards death. You know, nobody really knows anymore what is on the other side of death. Okay, we've gone through amnesia, you know, as a god in totality. So there's that unknown that comes with death, you know, and this is what we really fear. We fear unknowns. And I want to say that most people don't fast because they don't know what they can handle, you know, but the whole thing about it is that your body can handle a lot without actually needing what you think it needs. So that immediately dissolves away conceptual needs, you know, what you have conceptualized as needs, and then conditioned yourself to live within that is illusory in its nature. Because I mean, at one point I thought that I can't go two or more days without not eating. And back in high school, I would try 3-day fasts, and I couldn't go more than a day and a half or 2 days without falling to or succumbing to eating, you know, because this was all just mental weakness. But now, after I want to say a year or maybe close to 2 years of meditation and yoga to strengthen up my mind and travel higher dimensions and do all this type of work, it's most definitely brought me strength on the physical and mental level. And now it seems very, very easy to be able to go a week without food, you know. The only real nag is the mind. Once again, and I went over this in one of the previous updates, the only thing that gets in the way is the nag of the mind, because I've been conditioning myself for about a year or so to eat twice a day, you know, and once you break that, immediately once you break that routine that you're building for yourself, it just sets the mind off, you know, and it kind of starts shaking it up a bit, you know, and that's pretty much the only thing about it, like the only challenge that comes with it. I definitely haven't got any hunger pains at all. I know that the body fat that I amassed during the time that I was eating every day is now being consumed away, and it's being used as energy. So I don't need to directly eat food, because the fat that I've been building up is being consumed, and this is what I'm deriving energy from. And my body knows this, and there's no severe hunger pains. I'm not starving to death. In fact, my stomach is not indenting itself in as much as I thought it would be. You know, like, it's not caving in as much as I thought it would be 6 days in. There's still a little pudge to it, or whatever you want to call it. So definitely not a hard thing to do, and I'm sure that anybody can do this. You know, it's just all a discipline of mind, because the mind will trick you into thinking it needs food by telling itself you're gonna die. You know, but in all reality, you're not gonna die at all. You're just trying to scare yourself, because this is how we are as egos, third dimensional beings. The ego thrives off of fear, and it thrives off of arguing and suffering, and this is why it'll trick you. This is what the ego is known for. It's known for tricking you into not diving into those unknowns, which is what we need to be doing for the expansion of consciousness. You know, so very much not a hard thing to do at all. And I'm sure that anybody who sets their mind to do this can be able to do it easily. You know, I'd say do something creative in the time that you're doing the fast, though, just to keep yourself off of thinking of food. Because if you're somebody who eats all year round, every single day, more than 3 times a day, your mind is definitely going to be telling you during small fasts that you need to eat or you're going to die, you know, but that's not true at all. All right, it's just it's mental weakness, or it's fear. All right, that's the truth. And what I wanted to say is just avoid these thoughts, or if you can't avoid the thoughts, because thoughts can't really be avoided, just occupy yourself with something very, very creative, and something that you love more than eating, you know, and then you won't have any trouble as an organism taking up the fast, you know, and getting yourself through it. All right, but definitely been a great time. Definitely been a great time. It's been a very cleansing, just the 6 days, so I got one more day left, but I'm sure it's gonna go very, very fluently. All right. I'm still hoping for some type of immense breakthrough. I've gotten very small breakthroughs, you know, here and there. Day 5 was probably the most potent breakthrough I was able to get. I pretty much went bodiless, all right, senseless, into some type of void in the morning as soon as I woke up. But I don't want to really expect anything either, because I don't want to let myself down. So we'll see how day 7 goes. Listening to my body, I can definitely tell that I can go for longer. Okay, maybe like to push it, maybe like another week, you know, so 2 weeks and all, but I'm not gonna do that yet. I may save a 2-week fast for sometime, some other time. All right, I don't know exactly when, but I'm gonna keep it right here at the week fast. So tomorrow around 7:30, I'm gonna film up the last update, the completion, and then I'm gonna break the fast. Okay, and I'm gonna make sure to record it. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna be it for the update on today's on day 6 of the 7 days. All right, so do thank everybody for watching, and I hope you did enjoy the content. Make sure to drop a like if you are enjoying. Make sure to comment down any type of love, support, or criticism if you want. All right, subscribe for more daily content. Generate some static electricity from the etheric body, or the first layer of the aura. It needs to be strengthened and realized for the collective rise in consciousness. I love you, everybody. Have a great day, and peace out.